Thank you for joining me today. I'm so glad you're here. Today's Bible passage that we'll be focusing and meditating on is Matthew chapter 28, verse 5 through 10. I begin my project by prepping the page with clear gesso. This just helps to minimize the bleed through from the watercolors that I'll be using. And then I make sure to let that dry completely before moving on. These are regular acrylic paint mixed with water in a spray bottle. I'll spray some colors on my page and then dry each layer before moving on to the next layer. This just helps prevent them from bleeding into each other and creating mud. Matthew chapter 28 verses 5 through 10 says, "The angel said to the women, 'Do not be afraid, for I know that you are looking for Jesus who was crucified. He is not here, for he has risen, as he said. Come, see the place where the Lord lay. Then go quickly and tell his disciples that he has risen from the dead, and indeed he is going before you to Galilee. There you will see him. Listen, I have told you.' So they departed quickly from the tomb with fear and great joy, and ran to bring his disciples word. As they went to tell his disciples, suddenly Jesus met them, saying, 'Greetings.' They came and took hold of his feet and worshipped him. Then Jesus said to them, 'Do not be afraid. Go tell my brothers to go to Galilee, and there they will see me.'" I continue to add colors and dry them. Each time I'm adding a new layer, I just dry it. I'm not in a hurry, and there's no rush. This is my time I'm spending with the Lord, meditating. Here I'm applying another layer of the clear gesso. This is just to set this layer in place so that the next layer doesn't smear it or smudge it around. Again, making sure that that layer is thoroughly dried before continuing on. I used 2 of the largest circles in this set of nesting dies. This is how I put it through the big kick, and I made 2 rings from that. Next, I'm going to take this napkin. It's been prepped, which means it's been separated from the other layers of the napkin, and I'm only using the printed portion. I fussy cut the flower out, and then I cut it in half. Now I'm using the gesso to glue the napkin onto the page. You're going to want to go slow and use light pressure when doing this so you don't rip your napkin. Don't put all your focus on the end result of your journal page. Jesus will love it anyway. Bible journaling isn't about perfection. This is your time to spend with God. This is your quiet time with Him. And that's what matters most to Him, that you seek Him. This is your time to focus on Him, to have a conversation. This is your time to praise and worship, to bring all your worries and burdens and lay them at His feet. That's what Bible journaling does for me. It's a time I don't have to worry about anything else. I just focus on Him. I'm taking those same spray bottles, but I unscrewed the lid and I'm using the stick that's on the inside to dab color onto the page, and then I'm using a paintbrush to spread it out. This is to help blend the napkin into the background so it doesn't look like it's sitting on top of the page. I'm using this Recollections alphabet to cut out the words he has, and I use my Cricut Maker to cut out the word risen. The clear piece is Dollar Tree shelf liner in transparent. It just helps to keep everything together so that I know exactly where I'm placing it on my page. I always date my projects, and I'm using this Hero Art stamp set. I do have 2 copies so that I can have duplicate letters and numbers. We all go through hardships, and Jesus is the answer. He conquered death. There is nothing he cannot do. His resurrection was a huge, significant moment in history. It gave us proof that he is the Son of God. It gave us hope for eternity spent with him. If we believe in the death and resurrection of Jesus, we receive forgiveness and salvation. Let us celebrate the resurrection of Jesus, and let us reflect on the sacrifice that was made on the cross. Thank you for watching.